we've identified seaweed as one of those catalysts, one of those tremendously exciting opportunities for us to really find mechanisms to regenerate our ocean and bring back biodiversity. Carlos Duarte, our chief scientific advisor, was the author of the recent article in Nature magazine that showed that in one human generation, we can bring back abundance by 2050. And a huge part of that study was really looking at ocean forests. And the interesting thing is that when we look at seaweed aquaculture, it's an opportunity to expand ocean afforestation beyond their wild and natural footprint. So we started looking at ways that we can both support the amazing activities and projects and initiatives that already exist in the ocean space and in the seaweed space, and at the same time create public good that can help accelerate us into that more abundant future. And that's where we see a real role for seaweed. So Oceans 2050 is a campaign and action platform that's dedicated to this restoration of abundance. And one of our primary strategies is finding ways to address the blue carbon opportunity of seaweed aquaculture, both because of the restorative benefits that seaweed offers to the ocean, and also the benefits that they give to the climate by sequestering carbon. And so because seaweed aquaculture generates revenues that are independent of any carbon proceeds, it's one of the most scalable nature-based carbon solutions that we've found. And as a carbon solution, seaweed aquaculture becomes attractive when you compare it to other nature-based solutions because it has its own non-carbon revenue stream, and because blue carbon credits sell at a significant premium to land-based credits. So if the seaweed aquaculture industry accelerates its growth rate to 25% per year through 2050, and current scientific estimates of macroalgae sequestration potential are proven, which we are helping to move along, and I'll get to that in a minute. But the carbon sequestration potential over the period of 2020 to 2050 is 10 gigatons, which is equivalent to China's estimated emissions in 2030. And so our vision is to implement a step change in the scale up of seaweed aquaculture, which could then create the enabling conditions for millions of individuals around the world, ocean farmers, to build profitable businesses, and also advance industrial seaweed farming that can ensure that the raw materials that we derive from seaweed are commoditized inputs to animal feed and plastics, fuels, cosmetics, and other things.